Here we go, Pisces. Welcome to Anti-Chats and Tarot. Welcome in. Let's remember with this message to just take what resonates and leave the rest. Leave the rest for somebody else. Take what helps you to help yourself, remembering you are in charge of what you let in this lifetime and what you don't. Okay, let's get to it. Thank you to all of you who have supported this channel. Please do like this video, hype it, share it. Please subscribe to the channel, comment below. Thank you. In advance, here we go. Messages for our Pisces. Emperor, starting out with excellent energy. We'll be dealing with an Aries. Let's see, Page of Swords in the reverse. Interesting. Somebody's talking about an Emperor. Is that you? They're saying it like, and this is fact, period. But I feel like they're playing games. Ace of Cups. Because it's kind of gossipy. Somebody loves Paris here that I'm talking to. Ace of Cups, that's good energy. Yeah, what's going on in the middle here of new love with an Emperor? Oh, somebody's getting in the middle. I see. Somebody doesn't want you to have this Emperor, or the Emperor to have you. Someone's third-party energy here. What's the third-party energy and why are we talking about it? It's because someone's very loyal to you and it's really annoying somebody else. Three of Wands. Yeah, you're a big wish for somebody. Or vice versa. Or maybe together you know this. I don't feel like you're together, but you have a connection with someone and you know they're the one and they know you're the one. Okay, but it's starting out beginning stages here. You two are going to transform each other's lives. You already know this. Four of Wands in the reverse. But somebody wants to get in the middle of this because they don't want you to have this nice party celebrating one another. Both of you are standouts. They don't like that either. Or, you know, you're going to have a lot of jealousy around this, I think is the message as a whole, because you stand out. So there will be jealousy. Okay, Seven of Swords in the reverse. People are going to see through this person, though, that's jealous, trying to cause problems. Ace of Swords. Yeah, they're going to see the truth here. It's like lies and truth. It becomes very obvious. Nine of Swords. Do not sweat this. Three of Cups. Yes, this is somebody in your social circle who is trying to do this. Or in their social circle. Somebody who talks a lot, you know, and they're very fiery when they talk, but I feel like fiery and foolish. And then there's another one that tries to imitate that fiery person, and they're just sort of fiery, but they're also foolish. And then there's a quiet one that's just a part of that threesome. Five of Cups, yeah. They want one or more of you in this potential relationship as it's getting off the ground. Yeah, the Two of Cups here, the Five of Cups, to regret this connection. But it's too strong and it's too meant to be. But man, they are really up in arms. And this is good for you. This is a very healing relationship for you. Yeah, you just feel bonded. But I feel like you also feel like nothing's going to get in the way here, even though this message is about someone trying. Nine of Cups, yeah, someone wants you to give up here. So maybe this is a message for those of you who are like, oh, I don't know, maybe this isn't for me. Yeah, this is for you. Don't give up here. What's meant for you won't ever pass you by, but it is a message of, like, be aware of this energy and don't let it affect you. Like, you are solid with this person. You are meant to be with this person. This is a solid, done deal, I feel like Spirit is saying. And you two stand out. You transform each other's lives. You're hard workers. And then you've got like some sort of predator and they're not wanting you guys to be bountiful together, not wanting you guys to be abundant together. And they have a couple sidekicks that are just equally ridiculous running around with them. Yeah, reject the toxicity here. The Devil in the reverse and the Empress in the reverse. They really know. People really can instinctively feel that this combination of you and this person and you is going to be a dynamic. You both are dynamos. It's a dynamic relationship that will just Change any energy you're around. Change any group you're around. Make a lot of good changes in this world. The Star, the Hermit, Death in the reverse. They're all in the reverse. And I feel like these changes are meant to be for you to handle. Something about your contract. This is meant for you to make these changes in the world. But somebody's unhealed. You can see that, okay? Or you're being asked to see this unhealed person and keep their nonsense to a minimum in your mind. Like, keep your priorities straight here. Don't get bogged down in what they need to heal. Okay, also, I'm feeling like this is a very healing, we talked about this, relationship for you and this person. Very transformative. But I feel like you both are very enlightened, and so you've waited a long time for one another to come into each other's lives. And so embrace this, and don't let anything get in the way of this. Don't let anything get in the middle of this. Nothing. No talk, no gossip, no people, no emotions of others that are manipulative, none of that. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, just shut that all down. Know what you're going to and what you're going to put up with and what you're not going to put up with. And I feel like what you're not going to put up with list is very long here, okay, with regards to how people treat this connection you have, this relationship you have. The energy will slow up here, or you're being asked to slow it up so that you can keep very solid with what you know, what your enlightened information is at all times here, okay? Be enlightened on the situation, on these people, on the energy. Always have that at the forefront. Never be knee-jerk, reactionary to anything, you know. Be enlightened here. Act enlightened. Have your emotions in check, and have your activity, your energy, the way you respond to others, interact with others, your interactions, be very enlightened here. And particularly with your companion. Really cherish this connection. Know what to reject. Queen of Cups in the reverse, because you're going to have a lot of emotional people trying to manipulate this connection. Wow. That's what I see in the cards. Something about you guys you two being very hard workers and thus very abundant. There's strong love here, there's a strong loyalty here, and there's travel here. Transforming each other's lives, I've said many times, a lot of growth. And it happens like this. It happens in a flash. Like, I feel like you're just coming together now, but you can already feel like the intense bond here that's just going to move quick, okay? And don't let anything get in the way of that. Okay, the Hangman in the reverse. This is coming out of that enlightenment period where you've looked at, a lot of different angles, a lot of different players in this scenario. And we have the Swan. Yeah, see how it's forming a heart here? You two? This is, the Swan finds the mate for life. This is you guys. Wow. This is a strong love connection meant to be. Maybe from past lives, if you believe in that. Like, I feel like this person is tattooed onto you and you onto them. Very strong. Nothing gets in the way of this. Nothing. Let nothing get in the way of this connection. Cleaning house. Yeah. Clean up the energy around you. They're sloppy. They're sloppy, left hanging, unfinished business with these three, and maybe just with your social groups in general. Yeah, clean that up, because you don't want anything messing with. Like, this is your important connection here. And that's the focus of your life now, okay? Strength, and have the strength to make that cleanup happen. Yeah. If you do things like, I'm hearing, oh, no, they wouldn't be like that, or they're not trying to sabotage this for me. These are good friends of mine. I'm feeling like the cards are saying, think again, okay? Think again. They were fine when you were on your own. They were good friends to you, if you can say that, when you were on your own. But now that you found the one that's really going to transform your life, the one that you're supposed to be with to make huge changes in this world, they're going to think a little differently. They're going to think a lot differently. So know your intention here. Be very intentional with regards to this connection. It is very sacred. And as I say this, you will know this. You already feel this about this person that you've been around a short time. And like I said, then the relationship will move quickly as well. There's a spark here. You've already found it in movement. Yeah. There's a spark here. You've already had the beginning stages of that. This then moves quickly. Wow, this is really exciting. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Yeah, stand your ground. Be proud of this connection and don't let anybody mess with it. Don't let any energy mess with it. Be strong. Strength, strength. Lean into your spirit team for that strength as well. Ask for the strength and the protection here on this connection. Beautiful connection. Wow. Wow. There are challenges, though, because there'll be jealousy here with regards to people. They may not even know, but they'll just sense that there's a powerful bond here between you two. And they will maybe just have this feeling like, you in some way trigger people to want to break it up because it's just too good, too pure, something like that, too strong. So be aware of that and make it your priority. That is your message, Pisces. Whoa, that's a good one. That's a big one. Please do like this video, share this video. Please do subscribe to the channel and comment below. Until next time, let's remember who we are and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.